Good morning everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. I am now at the Syntagma train station and we are taking a train to Larissa Station, which is also the Athens train station. And then from there we are going to catch a train to Kalabaka train station. And we are now queuing up for the tickets. The queue was quite fast and we just got the tickets to the Kalambaka train station. Departure time is 7:20 a.m. The time now is 6:40, so I think we have some time to get some coffee and have our breakfast. Alright, so we just got into the train station and we're gonna have a coffee first while waiting for the train to arrive. So the trains that we're getting on this morning is train 884, cabin 5, seat 45, and the train is leaving at 7:20. I'll be reaching in Kalambaka at 11:31, and each ticket costs 30 euros. We bought the ticket at 6:42 a.m. so it was an early ride this morning. So we just got onto the train and the train is departing at exactly 7:20 a.m. Kalambaka station and it's a little bit drizzling, so yeah, and yeah, we're heading to the station first. Alright, we have finally reached Meteora or Kalabaka, right? We have just checked in our accommodation and now we are all changed, all washed up, ready to go. Okay, first of all, we're going to rent a vehicle first. Then after that, we will be going for lunch. And then it was drizzling a little when we came here. But hopefully the weather is opening up. And after lunch, hopefully we can drive up to the mountains to check out some of the monastery over there. And for now, yes, let's go and try to rent a vehicle. Alright, the accommodation just introduced us a rental company, car rental company. So now we are walking to check out the price for the car rental. Alright, so
yes, down there I know, don't worry.
Okay.
We're gonna fix that
Right, so we're just checking for lunch at this restaurant called Restaurant Meteora. And we have ordered 3 dishes, one which is the salad, one which is the lamb chop with potatoes, and lastly, pasta with minced beef meat. The salad has just arrived and check out the dish. This huge dish of salad. Alright, our minced beef pasta spaghetti just arrived and it looks pretty tasty. Oh, it smells good as well. Along with our pasta came the lamb chop. Lamb shank, I think, with potatoes, and it smells pretty good as well. Alright, so we just finished our lunch earlier on and we have just drove up to our first monastery, the St. Nicholas Monastery, right up there. So now we're gonna hike our way up to take a look. St. Nicholas Monastery, and now we will try to visit another monastery called the Velum Monastery. I'll just randomly take a stop along the road to enjoy this amazing beauty of this Meteora Mountains. Alright, now we are at the St. Stephen's Monastery, and this is actually our second monastery because we went to the one earlier on but it was closed. So this one closed at 5, so I think we have some time to check it out. We just finished visiting the monastery of St. Stephen's. It's such a beautiful monastery, and unfortunately we have to go, but inside there are really a lot of relics. The interior of the chamber is really beautiful with a lot of nice paintings. So I think this is actually one of the monasteries that I wanted to visit. I'm glad I visited. And for now, I think all the monasteries have closed because the time is 5:15 p.m. I'm going to call it at night for today, and we're going back to our accommodation, dinner, and then after that we are going to have an early rest as well. And tomorrow we're going to wake up really early in the morning to try to catch the sunrise at the Meteora Monasteries. Good morning everyone from Kalabaka. The time now is 6:20 and we are up early this morning so that we can drive up to the Meteora Monastery to catch the sunrise. The time now is 6:20 a.m. There are only a few cars driving past by and the weather is terribly cold. And yeah, first we are going to get some coffee before driving up. I think the sun is coming up and I think it's going to be a glorious morning. Finally, we have reached the viewpoint for the Meteora sunrise, and it looks amazing. So we just finished our breakfast earlier on. We had coffee and we have some snacks, and then we just driven up to the first monastery for the day. This is the Great Meteora Monastery. Well, it looks like there's a long line up the monastery, but we'll try to get inside as well. Just finished the visit to the Great Meteora Monastery. It was fantastic, it was huge. There's a lot of relics over there, a lot of great paintings over there. It was a really good visit. Great monastery to start for the day. And next we are going to visit another monastery at the other side of the Meteora. We have now reached the next monastery called the Larissa Monastery. Just finished visiting the monastery a while ago, and we have also just checked out from the accommodation. We actually just arrived back at the train station again. We got the tickets today for this evening. We are going off back to Athens for another night at 5:15 PM. We should be reaching Athens at about 9:25. So we have the rest of the afternoon as well as the rest of the afternoon with the car to do one more monastery, which is the Holy Trinity Monastery. But first, we will head for lunch. So we just saw a tractor moving across the road in front of me just now. But now we're heading for lunch. Alright, so we just checked in for lunch in this restaurant called Trian. And we have ordered 3 dishes as usual. One salad. This is a Mediterranean salad. It looks delicious. And we have also ordered a Greek sausage. Right, so our Greek sausage just arrived. It looks delicious. And another one which is like their homemade something. It will come later and I'll show you. So we have ordered something local that we shall talk about just now. It has potatoes and some meat and tomatoes together with some cheese baked together in like a crust. Smells delicious as well. Alright, so we have reached our last monastery for the day. This is the Holy Trinity Monastery. And this will be the last monastery we're going to visit for this trip. We've covered 5, so I'm pretty happy with this. After this, we are going back to the train station and we'll take a train back to Athens for the night. Tomorrow, we will be taking a ferry to Mykonos. But first, Holy Trinity Monastery. Alright, so with that, we have finished visiting the Holy Trinity Monastery. Amazing monastery over here. We are going to grab some coffee later and then heading back to the train station. We have a train that's going off at 5:15 and we should reach Athens again at 9:25 p.m. With that, I am going to wrap up my videos for today. Thank you for watching and I will see you in Mykonos. We ended the Meteora trip by leaving the car at the train station to be picked up by the car rental company. The Meteora trip has been an adventure. It was an amazing journey with many grandiose sights peppered with endless oh my god moments. This is definitely one of the trips that I will remember for the rest of my life.